DM. After a short verbal spar, it's clear the druid has bested you. Fighter. Man, I ain't even worried. I loudly try to publicly intimidate her. Natural 1. You draw the attention of the city guard that you've been hiding from. Good job, dumbass. Hey everybody, New Year's DnDMemes here, ready to start the new year with a DnDMemes video. How are you doing? If you've made a New Year's resolution to be more involved in the community, I have a fan base that can grow with your subscription. I love this. Anyway, welcome to another DnDMemes. How are you guys doing? Yeah, do consider subscribing if you're not yet subscribed to the channel. It takes a moment, you can undo it later if you change your mind. And you know, helps out, so thank you for doing that. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. 18th is indeed an advantage. Normal brain, you get brain damage and, you know, you're dead. But with a superior brain that's small, quote-unquote, the brain can dodge, so you're alive, so it's... yeah, that's the better brain. Because, you know, having lower intelligence also means your brain is smaller. So, I mean, yeah, that's obviously how it works. Improvise, adapt, overcome. The players. What the fuck? DM. I didn't have a Kraken mini. Okay, I think this needs to be censored, by the way. I don't know if this can be shown in the video. Bard subclass, Troll. Genie.
You have one wish and you can't ask for more wishes.
Bard. I wish for one wish.
I just said...
You said wishes as in plural. I'm asking for one.
Wow, okay, so we're back to where we started. You have one wish.
I wish for one wish.
I hate you.
The satanic panic was stupid. Enjoy the D&D renaissance. It wasn't always like this. When I was a teenager, everyone was sneaking out to go party. Meanwhile, I was sneaking out to play D&D. My mom once found a D10 in my pocket and she was like, "What's this?" Like it was a joint. Nah, I mean D&D is probably worse than drugs, to be honest, so yeah, she was right with that. Creation bards are the best necromancers. Run a grueling campaign with many PC and beloved NPCs deaths. Weird Creation Bard steals parts of dead friends and is ridiculed for it. Somehow, Creation Bard manages to live to level 18, taking True Resurrection with magical secrets. She uses Performance of Creation to make a 20,000 gold diamond, casts True Resurrection, takes a long rest, and repeats until everyone she loved is returned back to life. All of the old unresolved character arcs are back on the table, and months of once wasted notes and plans are made viable again, extending the campaign and creating immensely satisfying payoffs for the whole party. Could have gained the ability to see the code of the Matrix, but no. You boost your passive perception to 30 and now pretty much nothing can sneak up on you. DM says that you start hearing strange sourceless whispers and seeing shadows moving in the corner of your eye, but when you look directly, they are gone. I don't know what this is, but this does not sound good, Jesus. That would be just a bit terrifying to have happened to you. It's okay, he's a good DM, but I find that timing is hilarious. We are surrounded by overwhelming force. We try to break encirclement, but get TPK'd. DM concludes the session with us not being dead, but taken prisoners. Steam said that the DM was playing anti-prison after we concluded the session. Well, it seems like the DM has some big plans for you for next session, I guess. This game is so much fun. I'm gonna play a fighter. I'm making a rogue thief. Don't you know the summon spells literally make martials irrelevant? I'm going to dual wield daggers and use a short bow. Why aren't you taking crossbow expert? It's literally a requirement. Wow, 22 sneak attack damage. Nice. Quit having fun. Yeah, no, the worst possible thing you can do is just having fun. God, how dare you do that? How dare you have fun? Please avoid the trap spells. I cast Fly and fly 60 feet straight up. Okay, you take an opportunity attack from the giant and take 15 damage. I cast Hellish Rebuke and deal 16 damage. Okay, that was your 2 spells. Why is Warlock so bad? I am barely surviving. Cleric also having armor and Sorcerer only having magic. Okay. Discuss the horrors of your research field with your GM at your own risk. The secret villain alchemist discussing breakthroughs in her research in very specific language. Most of the party, you know, calm, and then the 7th int barbarian played by an IRL geneticist. Oh god, screaming on the inside. He does not look happy. He does not look happy on the inside, he looks happy from outside. The bandit bugbear's longsword does 2d10 damage, so it must be great, I need to get it. I wrestle the longsword from his grip and I use it to attack the bugbear. DM. The longsword is too rusted to be useful and breaks on hit. I'm sorry, what? Okay, no, that's some BS. That is some actual next level BS right there. No, my liver, it's on fire. Inside you there are two wolves. One is a fire elemental and the other is also a fire elemental. You are taking 2d10 fire damage per turn from being in contact with them every round. NPCs united. The Dungeons and Dragons movie should kill off a character only to have the party meet a new character played by the same actor in the next scene. To be completely accurate, all NPCs with speaking roles should be played by the exact same actor wearing a variety of different hats. The group never comments on this. Druids being restricted from wearing metal armor is just weird. The druid realizing they can ask the cow who the secret murderer is, and then the druid when the cow starts asking about their leather armor. I will break a campaign for puns. Players. Undead Genghis Khan in Faerun? What's happening? Are we going D&D metaverse? He must have something complex planned if he's introducing this. DM earlier that day. Oh my god, Mongol! I have to put this in there. I'm gonna be honest, just from this I think I like this DM. No exploits for you. I pick up the monster's weapons. I go to the city and sell them. Player's Handbook, page 144. And that says, weapons and armor used by monsters are rarely in good enough condition to sell. Okay. Well, that's odd. I mean, even for a low price, I don't know. Yo ho ho. D&D CEO thinks hobby is under-monetized, quote unquote, compared to video games. The world has truly entered a great pirate era. Yeah, there are so many One Piece jokes recently on the subreddit. A bit unexpected. A bit of an unexpected crossover episode, but still an interesting one, I guess. The Manhattan Project was not done by a smart rich kid in a garage workshop. You wanna create a nuke? You'll need 2 billion gold and 130,000 skilled hirelings. Yes, all according to plan. DM. Are you going to make it to the game on Saturday night? Me, with no girlfriend or social life whatsoever. Yes, crying. Jesus Christ. DM, who wants my life to stay that way. Yeah, you better do come to the session. The Earth King has invited you to Lake Laogai. The DM says the next location we're going to will be based on one of their favorite shows. When we finally get there, it's revealed that it's a giant city surrounded by an impenetrable wall. The first NPC we meet greets us with a huge smile. I'm Judy. I'll be your host as long as you're in our wonderful city. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. Goblin girlfriend or Goliath girlfriend. Impossible choice for some people apparently, Jesus, okay. Clown to clown communication. Me, the DM. Okay, so she runs out the door, covering about 100 feet. You can tell that you can't catch up to her. I have a question, says the barbarian. No, you cannot throw your greatsword. I no longer have a question. Clown to clown conversation. He won't make it past 50. That's a promise. My tiefling PC wanting to use his custom features. Exhaustion point, exhaustion point, exhaustion point. Guess what? 2 more exhaustion points. Jesus Christ. It wrote itself. DM. After a short verbal spar, it's clear the druid has bested you. Fighter. Man, I ain't even worried. I loudly try to publicly intimidate her. Natural 1. You draw the attention of the city guard that you've been hiding from. Good job, dumbass. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was not expecting to see a D&D meme with this, but okay. You have to spend $1,000 and study a full syllabus to play D&D. If you don't, you're playing it wrong. Some people don't want to read 15 textbook-sized manuals to play a fun dice game. r/D&D memes. Absolutely getting mad at that. Absolutely getting triggered as all by that. The Lich casts silence. No! How are our characters supposed to strategize or cast spells? Okay. I love inter-party conflict. Player 1 wants to play a fighter who's on a vendetta against a shadowy organization of my choice that killed his friends. Player 2 wants to play a cleric who's secretly an ex-cult member who quit after they were forced to do questionable things in their god's name. Me, the DM. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Why are there only default and variant humans? If we are the most numerous and short-lived, then where are all the sub-races? Do half races count? Humans are an infestation? You elves literally have 13 sub-races in multiple planes. Seriously, you have options. I don't want to lose my powers for not following my god's teachings. Then why did you worship that god? Reasonable reaction, honestly. You guys know there are games with like a tenth of that, right? But I don't want to read rules. Then why are you playing a game with 1,000 pages of core rulebooks? Source imanis et inanis, estuans itherius ira vehementi. The enemy is a tall man with long silver hair. The battle music starts chanting in Latin. He wields a giant curved sword that's longer than his height. A single black wing bursts from his right shoulder. When you get a message from your DM a week before the session. Hey, did you make a second character? Why are you asking? And I'm panicking, Jesus Christ, yeah. That's a very ominous question to be asking that early on at least. Jesus, I mean at any point, to be fair. I hate the Stormwind fallacy. Players who intentionally play weak characters because they think it makes them better role players. Can't you do something about your superiority complex? Min-maxers who roleplay overconfidence, imposter syndrome, and performance anxiety. But I am superior. Literally resistant to every form of damage while raging. Why do all of the hardest monsters target me? My brother in Christ, you took an Emerald Dragonborn Bear Totem Barbarian. What did you expect? The gang accidentally frees an Ancient One. When you're exploring a dungeon and discover the traps are massive and facing the wrong direction. That sounds like a horrible problem to have to deal with, Jesus man. There's no one right way to play D&D. There are, however, wrong ways. My players are very attached to their characters. Killing one off would ruin the game for them. It would also screw things up for me and the plans I have for character arcs and stuff. That's why I don't bother asking for death saves. Acceptable. All of my players agreed that this would be foremost an action game, where death is a very real and possible consequence. They all have multiple character concepts ready to go in case the worst happens. Acceptable. And then, the thief, Blackleaf, did not find the poison trap, and I declare her dead. No, not Blackleaf, no, I'm going to die. Don't make me quit the game, please don't, somebody save me, you can't do this. Mercy, get out of here, you're dead, you don't exist anymore. That one is unacceptable. As a DM, I love high AC characters. They're perfect to showcase a particularly strong enemy player. My AC is not that high. Their AC. Where are my strength build Valor bards at? Seducing with charisma? Nah, that's a no. Seducing with strength. That's I don't wanna... Do I wanna know how you do... No, I can actually see how you would do that. Yeah, okay. I can see some scenarios how that would go. Alright, well, on that note, that's gonna be it for today's video. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon. As those you new to watch, lots of thanks for watching for those. Links below if you wanna check them out, as links to the subreddit, Discord, and anything else. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.